Hey everybody, it is your boy Arbugus51. Here we are back at again with another E3 gameplay video. I'm here with my boy again,
That biscuit 10-10.
the man, the myth, the legend. So here we are. We're
Just
gonna
the
be.
man.
Oh, okay, sure. So we're gonna be watching this. Oh, don't start, don't start, don't start. Okay. So we're gonna be watching the. This is the. Oh, I'm so hyped for this. I know. Are you hyped? I don't know if you are. I don't know.
Ooh, boy, I'm ready.
Alright, so this is the newest Dragon Ball Fighter. This is called Dragon Ball Fighter Z, and it's gonna be coming out early
You just gave me
2018.
chills.
I'll give you some news that was released like just a couple minutes ago. Um, at the time that I'm speaking about this. This is off of Anime Games Online, so go check him out. He didn't ask for shout out. I'm just saying if you want to watch this video that we're watching, you can see it there. So anyways, like I said, E3's putting out a bunch of games. The fact that this is showcased at Xbox though is a bit surprising. But if you don't know, this is made by Arc Systems, which is the same people that make Blaze Blue, and Guilty Gear, Revelator, Xrd, and stuff. And they're currently making Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator 2. Um, I played all those games. I wasn't a big fan of Blaze Blue as much as I was about Guilty Gear. I even had Guilty Gear my own. Thanks to again Kyler. Uh, and because of those games, the art style is like really pretty. It's shiny, it's nice, and like the cinematics when they do super moves is like really intense and good looking. Nolan, you've seen it too, right? Like
Yeah.
off of share play and stuff.
hmm
But it's really like the moves are powerful, and so compared to, I'm not gonna compare this exactly to Dragon Ball Xenoverse, but I will give my thoughts on both of the games and how the difference is gonna be, and the sun, yeah. So, anyways, let's get started. In 3, 2, 1. I hate when I do that.
World premiere.
Alright. Ooh, I'm excited. Frieza, Gohan, Cell, Vegeta, Majin Buu Buu. This is. Ooh! You looking fresh, son. Let's
He
go.
is, man. Crisp.
Oh, shoot.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
shoot. Xbox One X enhanced. No, it doesn't matter to me. See, okay, so we can deflect,
Ooh.
dash.
Ooh.
Oh, my goodness.
Ooh. Majin Buu going down, boy.
Oh, son. Borrow their strength. Oh, they're having that cinematic fight. What was that? That was a weird move.
What?
Or 3v.
Ooh, 3v3.
Alright, here we go. Now, I'm gonna show.
Oh.
There's a game that's like this, but I'll say later. Alright, here we go.
Get him.
Alright.
Ooh, golden Frieza.
Okay. Alright, I don't know where Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta would even match with Golden Frieza, but alright, whatever. You know, it's good to get. Power levels don't matter. Oh, shoot.
Mm.
That was a little much. Dragon Ball Fighter Z. That was nice. That was early 2018.
I'm just saying, if I was in that crowd, I'd be like,
Beautiful.
throw my clothes off,
Up and there's
freaking out.
thanks for watching. So yeah, thank you, Anime Games Online. So I just want to go back real quick if I can find it again. So right here, this 3v3 element at what is it? This 47 seconds right here. Right here. So we got at 49, we got Vegeta. We got Super Saiyan Vegeta and Goku. Then we have Majin Buu and Frieza. Like right after that battle is Super Saiyan Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, and then Cell.
So,
Now, what concerns me is this: if it's just those three, is it like Skullgirls where it makes that other character really powerful? Because in Skullgirls, it has this thing where if you have one fighter, they're immensely strong. But if you also have the opponent picks one fighter, then it's not as big as a deal. But let's say you pick one and they pick two, you have the advantage over them, but they have two characters because you have more strength. If it's one versus three, they're really weak, but again, there's three people, and combos in Skullgirls are endless. Guilty Gear, I don't know if that's as big as a
do you
thing.
think they're gonna have their own like separate health, or I think it's just gonna be like one
I
like big
think
bar?
if it is like I'm comparing this to multiple games. I'm gonna compare this to first of all
If it's
Guilty Gear.
Skullgirls, then it's just
I'm
one
comparing this
bar.
to Guilty Gear because of the graphics and the cinematic scenes that it has, being that their blasts are right on the screen for you to look at, and it's like it's like a what do you call it? Like it's like when you emphasize something, right? You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like they're going all out, and even here, like 53 seconds, oh shoot, that's a really bad moment. All right, hold on, let me back it out real quick. So right here, kind of blurry. I'm sorry. Thanks. So right here we got Frieza, Majin Buu, Cell, and stuff. And not a lot of games do this 3v3 thing. Now, no, I don't know if Nolan would know this, but a lot of people on YouTube may recognize something called Mugen. And Mugen is like a little game thing that was able to run games like old Street Fighters and Marvel vs. Capcoms and whatnot. Somebody made Dragon Ball, Hyper Dragon Ball Z, and you're able to like do 3v3 battles in that sense, and the combos are like really nice and whatnot. When I see this gameplay, it looks exactly the same. Like, it just looks that nice. And then, what's another deal that there's something else in here that made me like go off. I don't know what do you see besides in this gameplay that makes you really like, oh.
I feel like it has that cartoonish style, but it also has that like newish look. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was one of the biggest things. Like, besides Guilty, because Guilty Gear is a lot like a really, really like cartoonish kind of looking thing, but it's meant to
Hmm.
be like that. It's like it's like looking at a fresh, like new made anime. Like if we were to compare
Yeah.
this to like Dragon Ball Super, Attack on Titan. I mean, Attack on Titan beats a lot of animes in beauty, and looks and stuff. But if we were to compare to those, like Dragon Ball Super looks really cartoony. If you were to say,
Yeah. True.
what's another? There's a couple animes that look like Boruto looks like it looks clean, but it's like like still got that cartoony sense. So a lot of things are kind of like in that way. Guilty Gear has had that thing for a while now. They're like, oh, we're gonna make it cartoony, but you're gonna still take it seriously because the fight is just so intense. And then the anime, the flashy looks and the attacks and the stuns and even like the insta kills. Now I don't know necessarily if there's a thing insta kills in here where you bombard the enemy with a giant bomb or something, or Frieza blows up the planet. Again,
How awesome would that be?
but I don't.
He just blows it up.
But I don't know if that's gonna be like a thing in this game and such. I mean, right now, like at 110, Goku is in the father's Gohan's in the father son Kamehameha, and that is like it's just taking over the screen. And then there's Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I don't know how he's fighting Golden Frieza. And then look at 117, it's just a giant Kamehameha blasting out of planet Namek. Like, and then look how pretty Namek is, even though it's really far away. And the blast is so immense and is like it's just really pretty. Even the asteroids and whatnot is in the air is what really just blows up in your face. So I don't need better words. It's just saying whatever comes to mind. But I mean, any other thoughts? What do you think?
I'm just ready, man.
And then these combos that they're doing at like 30 seconds, all these. I mean, Majin Buu was going to ham at some point.
Yeah, dude, he was just like pounding some dude's face in. Where was that? I want to see who. I want to see who was getting hit.
Oh, just go out like 34 seconds. All right, 37. Yeah, 37. He's just pounding the mess out of someone. So at least we know it's the main three villains that we get. Now I'm assuming. I don't know how big exactly the roster is. I'll probably make a dream roster because I mean, if it's gonna be like this, we know it's gonna go through the normal Dragon Ball saga, right? Like in Xenoverse, you just went through the same story. I'm not expecting what's their names? Toa, Mira.
Yeah, dude, they should have Cell.
I mean, I prefer Cell. I prefer Frieza. I prefer Golden Frieza. The fact that he's in there, so they are referencing battle. I'm assuming Beerus is gonna be in here, possibly Whis. And if
Dude, what about Hit?
Yeah, Hit, I would expect. And if I had to expect anybody else, I'd also expect, Kaba, Frost, Broly, Caulifla, Kali,
Dude, why not like Yamcha, bro?
the Suicide Squad, Tien, Yamcha, Krillin, Chiaotzu, Master
Sure.
Roshi, the other forms of Goku, unless they're all in one. Like they might do an all-in-one kind of Goku thing where there's Goku, Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, Super Saiyan God, and then Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. You know, they might.
Yeah.
They haven't shown it yet, but they obviously showed Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 3. Super Saiyan 2 is just kind of like, it's like Goku with bigger hair.
Now,
But
can you like? I wonder if you can like go Super Saiyan in the game, or did they choose? You know what I mean?
yeah, I think it's gonna be that sort of deal where I just love this scene, like Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan are just blasting Cell. But I think I don't know. I mean, the way it looked in the beginning of the video, it just kind of looked like that. And honestly, I was like, you know, whatever. But I don't know because it might. I hope it doesn't take that long, you know, to transform or something. Like that would probably bother me the most. You know, like
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
in Xenoverse, and let me compare Xenoverse. So like in Xenoverse, you
It
you
could be
know
like a tiny like little cutscene if you transform. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
it
so
shows your
you
character
can't
real
get
quick and
disrupted.
transform.
Like
Yeah.
yeah, but see that's what they try to attempt in Xenoverse too, right? Like as if anybody's gonna let you transform. Like turning
Yeah.
into Super Saiyan is super easy. You just and you're good. You know you're done. Try turning
Well, wait.
into Golden Frieza
Well,
or Kid Buu.
yeah.
They're taking your soul. Like there's no point into transforming. Like when I play Xenoverse, you guys saw it. Like my videos with besides Nolan, you got Amias and Michael and like Kobe. Like if I try to transform, they clapping on me. They getting them cheeks. You know, so there's no way I can really like prevent that. But in this game, I'm hoping there's some way to alter that sort of thing. Cause even in like let's say you try to do a Kamehameha, someone can just instant transmission behind you and that's your neck, you know. But in Guilty Gear, if they're really trying to do this like Guilty Gear, you can't do that. In Guilty Gear, you try, you know, you can throw a blast or you can use like if you're like Jacko and you throw out a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns and stuff. You know, you can do stuff in the game without being disrupted because there's also a way to get out of it. Or if you can't get out of it, you can at least block and help yourself, you know. But like in Xenoverse, it's not the same kind of deal. In Xenoverse, you get interrupted, you get slapped silly. Like you try doing your own combos and it kind of hurts. Like, oh, what's another game like Marvel vs. Capcom? You know, like same deal. It's just you try Hyper Beam or Hyper Cannon. Oh God, I went Pokemon. You know, Captain America, Stars and Stripes. Jump around him, jump up and go down, and hit him from the back. That's him. Dante uses his pistols. Deadpool uses his
Yeah. So
pistols.
like when you use your like well I guess your ultimate and
Yeah.
Marvel vs. Capcom, there's like a little like not like a cutscene, but like immediately it shows their player
Yeah.
doing whatever, and then it
And then
kind of like shows you
yeah,
like
and then executes the move.
yeah. So
Okay.
maybe that's what it is with like maybe going Super Saiyan.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, cause even wow, what confuses me is like you know even when you try to have 3v3 battles, right? Even if you try to have 3v3 battles online, which is terrible, don't ever do it. You lag so badly, and you might lose teammates or have bad teammates. The deal is on here, it's all dependent on skill because it has to be a competitive one. Not saying that the other Dragon Ball games aren't as competitive, but let's be real. Even if you try to like, you know, fight and go on somebody, it's like For Honor, you're gonna get ganked, and if you don't get ganked, good luck. I mean,
He's just comparing this to everything
yeah, I mean,
with the
it's like
forearm.
it's like you just get like, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be that kind of deal. Like I don't think they're gonna make competitive. Oh, I don't know. Would you want
Nah,
to do a competitive 3v3 or just a competitive 1-on-1?
just a good
Like, I'll do a
one.
competitive 2-on-2. That I'll do because it's two people. You know, 3v3, you know, what if you got that third guy that doesn't know exactly what he's doing, but you keep him there because, you know, he knows how to do it, but then there's a counter to it, and then done. You know, he's out the game. You got 3v2. Now, is it going to make those two people stronger because they lost a guy? Is it just going to make those three gain something because they beat that one dude? Like, what possible other elements are they going to throw into this game so that when you are in the process of doing it, you know, you don't get smacked silly and you lose? Um, I mean, I don't know what else. And there's a scene here, like right here, 52 seconds. Vegeta is going against Cell and Frieza, and out of nowhere comes Goku. Out of nowhere comes Goku, and he's just getting smacked around silly. Like, what? You know, so I'm wondering if there's a good transition between the two characters, and see maybe there's a way like, you know, let's say we're playing the game right now. Let's say Nolan is Goku, and I'm Hit, you know, and the other two characters are Beerus and Cell. Let's say like we're fighting. What if it's like a tag in tag out sort of system, and Nolan is fighting, and let's say Nolan as Goku gets like pimp slapped and he dies. Can they just gang up on me against the wall and beat the mess out of me where I can't move? Or is it going to be the kind of deal where you're like, hey, I can jump in the match and I won't die? Because games like Marvel vs. Capcom and Skullgirls, you try to, like, if you lose a character and you try to jump in the game, there's a way that they're like, again, they're just getting you and hitting you, and it's annoying, you know. I hope there's a way to prevent
Going back to that whole like cutscene thing. Go to 55 real quick.
Oh, I'm right there right now. Are you talking about
Alright.
Gohan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like when he's doing that, maybe it's like that, and then it shows Vegeta, and then Cell. So maybe it's like that.
See,
Actually,
I mean, look at Majin Buu. Look at Majin
yeah,
Buu.
I was just about to say that.
Like
And then
he
it executes
goes.
the move.
He
It's kind of
okay.
like it's like a little tiny cutscene, and then it executes the move. That's what I was just about to say.
Let me go back. So right here, he goes. Majin Buu is like, you know, he's about to use his chocolate beam, and he goes, bam, and Goku tries to jump out the way, right? I mean, no, not just say that. See, Goku jumps and he gets hit with that chocolate. Then there's Frieza, and Frieza's okay, but they're all transforming. And you see, I don't know if Goku right there just transformed out of like, hey, I'm Goku, or did he transform like, you know, where he wasn't gonna get smacked around silly for no apparent reason. There's just a lot of elements that is gonna have to be like, it's like a lot of variables that are gonna have to be put into the game to make sure that, you know, players don't feel like they're getting bombed and beaten when they just started off of somebody who's has no life and is grinding their game. But if this is in the summer, I'm gonna be one of those people who has no life and is grinding this game out. Also, when I say that, just recently on Twitter, if you go and check Bandai Namco, they released a tweet saying that there would be a closed beta.
I'll close beta.
A closed beta. Actually, I'll try to go to it right now. But apparently they said there's gonna be a closed beta going on, and so I'm interested. Let me go to Twitter real quick. So yeah, they said there's gonna be a closed beta and it's gonna go on until before the end of summer, which is great, you know. Oh, I have to log in. No, I'm not logging in. I just gotta find Bandai. Alright, let's look at Bandai. Is that them? I have no idea what's going on back there. Okay. See right here. It says Dragon Ball. Stop. Okay. So it says Dragon Ball Fighter Z will be available for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Via Steam in early 2018. Play it at E3 2017 in our booth. Okay. Let me just skip around here. They said, it's crazy. It looks like you're playing the cartoon itself. Yep, that's one of the biggest things everybody says. Now, you have any idea what they mean when they say 2.5D? Like, apparently this is supposed to be how it was going to be played. It was going to be played in the 2.5D setup. And there was information saying that this is going to be a closed beta somewhere. I guess not, because I don't see anything about it. But I just saw a tweet about it. I can't even talk. I saw a tweet about it, but oh well. This is interesting. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you Bandai Namco for a new game. We needed something fresh and different. Anyways guys, thank you guys for watching. We'll be coming back with some more videos of, you know, more E3 reactions and whatnot. Thank you Nolan for being here with me today.
Yo man.
And next up is gonna be Anthem, which is right over here. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and as always, see you later.